The Namek Saga.
Ooh, okay, now this is tricky. Once the sky turns dark,
Get the f off the planet.
you gotta thug it. You gotta thug it in like a cave or some shit. You have to thug it. As we know, the Dragon Ball universe is easily the most overpowered universe in anime, or at least one of them. My God, it's not that literal. Don't will actually me. But on a serious note, we know how overpowered Dragon Ball is. We know how like improbable a normal human would be able to survive. Unless you're this guy. So apparently this guy goes on to actually have a fire concept of an idea. He's ranking Dragon Ball arcs to see how could he survive them. Ranking Dragon Ball arcs I could survive if I were in them type shit. I ain't gonna lie. There's not a lot unless you get really nasty. I want to see what he says and then I might do it myself.
I'm going to be ranking Dragon Ball arcs that I could survive if I were in them. No, not if I was like the main character.
Of course.
But just if I was like, you know, a normal civilian.
Hell yeah. Okay, bet.
A random side.
Because I'm about to say, if I'm the main character, I mean, I'm just hoed in like 99, if not all of the arcs. But if I'm just like a random civilian and I'm on the planet where shit is going down, could I survive? Bet.
Character. So let's get into this. The Saiyan Saga.
I'm not gonna lie, we good. I just have to not be anywhere near the city they touch down. Hot take, we're good. We're good in the West. As long as I'm not in the city that these niggas touch down on, honestly, most of us live here.
All right, so
I don't even think that's a hot
the
take.
Saiyan Saga, if I fought the Saiyans head on, I'm not winning because they're literal planet busters and can break people's limbs.
Oh yeah, they're trying to kill you. You don't live if you're there.
So I'm not doing anything. And people were just turning into giant apes and destroying planets. And look, they got King Kai on his knees. So I'm not doing anything. It's looking like Planet of the Apes. Like, Caesar, what did they do to you?
Jesus Christ.
But there was that little town that Nappa destroyed when Nappa and Vegeta first arrived on Earth. But assuming that I was not living on in that little city,
that's what I'm saying.
I'm giving my chances at survival about a 10 out of 10.
Exactly. I agree 100%. We're good. I'm not even mad at this. I think anybody that thinks that like, oh my God, Sage, you're such a pussy punk bitch, you wouldn't live. Nigga, I would just be in bed at home, sleep, just not in that city, and we're fine. Literally, given the knowledge of the Saiyan arc, just don't be there and you live. That's it.
The Namek Saga.
Oh, shit. Okay, now this is tricky. How do we live? 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 Once the sky turns dark,
Get the fuck off the planet.
you gotta thug it. You gotta thug it in like a cave or some shit. You have to thug it. Because Bulma was able to survive. So you're not gonna tell me I have no shot. Bulma was able to survive. But you gotta like the second, I mean the literal second you see the sky turn dark, book it. I'm gonna give myself a 6.5 out of 10. I'm hiding. I'm not doing shit. I'm literally hiding. Now, if you go to a Namekian town,
You're fucked.
like you are an idiot. Anybody that thinks that, oh, you're good if you go in Namek, oh Lord. If you sit in Namekian village 248, yeah, you're dead too, nigga. There's no way you're just in a Namekian city and you live, bro. You're done. You have to quite literally hide in a cave, and the second the sky turns dark, get the fuck. Frieza's not gonna blow up the ship. He's tracing in the dragon team. It's low probability because if I'm spotted, I'm dead. That's the only reason I'm going as low as 6.5.
Now, I don't think anybody here right now lives on Namek, so I think when the planet blows up, that is not a problem for me. That's a problem that Goku got to figure out, because I'm on Earth and I'm chilling. The Cell.
Well, that's Mickey. Well, that's Mickey as hell. That's true. Then you know, yeah. Actually, I'm gonna bump it up to 8 because yeah, all I have to do is sit in a cave and I'm literally gonna be teleported. So actually, unironically, as Mickey as that was, he's not wrong. All you have to do is literally hide in a cave. You don't have a power level where they'll detect you. They're not gonna find you. They have no reason to hunt you down. You just sit in the cave and just wait to be teleported, literally, and that's it. Yeah, I give myself a 7 or 7.5, maybe an 8. The only reason is, you know, I've been hitting the weight room. I might have a power level of like 12, 15. They might be like, oh, what the fuck is that? Yeah, type shit.
Saga. Now, Cell is really scary.
Oh, we're fucked. I'm not even gonna do it. I'm not even gonna lie. You're cooked. You're cooked. You're cooked. You're telling me that you're going to be one of the few humans that don't get attacked by the androids, don't get attacked by Cell, and aren't just a casual friendly fire? You're crazy. You're crazy. You're cooked. The only way is if you're in such a specific city that you just like the people that were watching the Cell games are RNG lucky as fuck. Everyone else got cooked. The nigga is actively looking for you. The main antagonist isn't looking for, he ain't looking for random motherfuckers. He looking for the androids. He looking for you. I'd be damned to say that Dr. Gero and Android 19's attack plus Cell plus any random miscellaneous attack. Granted, it wasn't many in this timeline with 17 and 18 that I survived. And in the future timeline, oh my God, you're dead. I mean, my Lord.
And let me roll a clip.
I'm gonna say 2 out of 10 because I guess hypothetically there were survivors. Literally, if they just don't attack your town, but they're trying to attack your town. So I'm not gonna act like I have the highest chance to live.
Hey, put that guy down right now. Hey, green guy, help me, please. He's gonna. Don't let him do it, please. Oh, he penetrated me.
What? I didn't watch this one. What? What? Please end it. Please end this. All seriousness, this is fucking disgusting. Like, this is the worst way to fucking go.
Delicious. Now, I'm definitely not surviving that, but he only attacked a few cities, and he blew up a few islands. But assuming I'm not living on any of those islands, my chances of survival are about a 9 out of 10.
Yeah, so you could argue the same thing that we did as the Saiyan Saga, like how he did, but my thing is, like, I don't want to play this game in a situation where I'm not relatively in the area. Like, I'm not going to act like, oh, I'm in, like, Australia. You feel me? Like, at that point, well, we ain't surviving this saga. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to play this like, oh, I'm all the way in fucking Norway. I'm all the way on the moon. Like, I guess then, yeah, he didn't attack your city. Whoa. But I'm saying in the sense of if I'm relatively where somewhere a Z fighter just is familiar with, they can fly to, same way as an antagonist could go and fly to, somewhere like in that area, could I survive? I'd say unlikely because so many people are trying to kill you in the Cell Saga just because. Now in the Buu Saga,
0.
Don't do it. Don't fake it. Stop yapping. He literally
Will kill you. Twice.
if you even have the idea that, okay, I'm in America, and the human extinction attack, it wasn't shown that it attacked everywhere on the planet. It was just in the city.
The planet blows up.
Yeah, 0. I'm not trolling. You literally die twice, if anything. 0. And what's even crazier, now that I'm really thinking about it, this motherfucker on the screen is gonna kill you again!
The Buu Saga.
Oh my God, Ant-Man. Yeah, you don't live. You do not live this arc. Yeah, no, you're cooked. You're so cooked. Oh my God. Like if he even gives himself a 1, he's just doing that for content. It's such a fucking 0, bro. You don't, the game is really, to be honest, the question is, do you survive in heaven, my nigga? Like, it's so over. It's so over. It's so over. Unless I can see what he's gonna do. He might do some Mickey shit and be like, oh, well, he stopped, so he might be moving on. But the most Mickey thing you could do is be like, well, you get revived. We're talking about not dying, not by the end of the arc am I alive, because at that point, yes, everyone's always alive by the end of every arc, my nigga. The Earthlings are alive right now. But no, yeah, in terms of surviving that arc without a single death, no, you die.
Beerus and Frieza, because Beerus didn't really kill anybody, and Frieza, well, Frieza blew up the planet, and I think we all know how that's gonna go for all of us.
Yeah, this is simple. Beerus 10 out of 10. You don't die. Unless you would have to be on a flight near specifically where the fight was to maybe overheat. But yeah, you don't die. You don't die on the Beerus arc at all. I think that's the safest one by a mile. And then in terms of Frieza, that's 100% death. The Earth blows up. You're done.
But moving on, the Goku Black Arc. Now for this, I'm gonna say that I live in Future Trunks' timeline, and they did have that little hideout that they were hiding people in. So
you betting you lived, my nigga? You're betting that you lived at. I don't know about that now. It's possible. You can live, but the whole point of it is like it's apocalyptic by one nigga that any human. Oh yeah, get that nigga out of my sight. This is literally like a 1 in a million thing. Like the hideout he's referring to, the little hideout he's referring to has like 30 people in it, and those 30 people are like
The entirety of Earth.
You're telling me you're one of the 30 billions of people? Hey, I'm a bet on me at all times, but nah, you're cooked. You're cooked, buddy. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna give myself a 2 out of 10 just because if I were to spawn in, like if I were to teleport with Goku and them, do I think I'm a dumbass enough to die? No, but I mean, he's blowing up everything and everyone, so possible.
If I made it there, then I'll be safe, but Goku Black's whole job is to exterminate mortals, and look at them all watching Vegito. You mortals will never learn. Always copying the tech.
Oh, wait. No, wait. This is Yap Fest. We die anyway. This nigga proceeds to fuse with the sky and shoot everyone. And then if that doesn't matter, Zeno literally, yeah, no, you die. 0. 0. 0. You die. You die. You die. I'm tripping. You die.
I will eradicate every single one.
You literally die.
Sorry about that, Zamazu. Listening.
In fact, this is low-key. Hot take. This is the worst one because you get erased, so you can't even be brought back. Yeah, no, 0.
Your ugly voice.
Negative 10, actually.
Made me mad.
Negative 10.
Now, come and fight me for real so I can have a good match.
Negative 10.
I need to get a dub so that people can stop making fun of me and liking Gogeta better. Now, come on, get up so we can fight. Surviving this is a 2 out of 10 chance.
The only reason I'm not mad at this is because I'll go to 1. I'll go from 0 and negative 10 to 1. Because there is a way. The resistance? No, it's not the resistance. You want to know how you live? You go
As close as you possibly can to the fight.
That's how you do it, actually. You run so disgustingly close to this fight that when they're about to teleport, they see it, yo dumb ass, and try to save yo dumb ass, so much so that you go back in time with these niggas. Now, the question is, would you even potentially get close enough to this fight? And would they not be like, yo, get the fuck out of here, dude? And they would say that trying to keep you safe. They would probably fly you out somewhere safe or whatever, but reality is that's the worst thing they could do because Zeno erases you. So you would have to find a way to not only get close to the fight and survive, not only survive the times that they leave and come back, but then survive the encounter with them, unironically. Goku, Vegeta, all of them would be your op trying to get you to leave. You would have to stay no matter what and then hop back in time with them. That's so much. So it's a 1 out of 10 only because it's possible. I think it's genuinely possible. You don't survive the Buu arc no matter what you do. But no, you fucking die, bro.
The Tournament of Power. Now, as long
as I'm not in the fucking arena, 10. As long as I'm a part of Universe 7 and sitting on the sideline, 10. Unless this whole thing is now I'm not a part of Universe 7, then 0. But I mean, like, yeah, I'd assume that considering this entire thing has been I'm a part of Universe 7, or
I'm not even there at all.
I'm a fucking Earthling. Why am I at the tournament? I'm just at home playing the game, streaming. I'm not there. What the fuck? Why I'm there?
As long as I live in Universe 7, I'm okay. And I'm actually okay even if I didn't live in Universe 7 because all of the universes got wished back at the end of the tournament anyways. So surviving this has a 10 out of 10 chance of happening.
No, I ain't gonna say I'm gonna call that Mick in the sense of coming back. That's Mick. So I'm viewing it as I'm a part of Universe 7. If we're not canonically 100% guaranteed to be a part of Universe 7, then it's a literal 5 out of 10. It's a coin flip. It's really like a 3 out of 10 or 2 out of 10. I don't know what the math is, but yeah, if I'm a part of Universe 7, 10 out of 10. If I'm not, you're done. I'm not gonna act like because you're wished back that you're fine.
The Moro arc.
But Moro, mild spoiler. We fucking dead, y'all.
Now, the Moro arc, it'd probably be easy to survive, but I'd just be, like, really tired and stuff, because he was sapping the energy out of everybody, and I mean, look at Goku's face, that's pure terror. So surviving this would be about in 7 out of 10.
Yeah, actually, yeah, I thought people were dead. Nah, they'd just get really tired. Yeah, I'd say, like, 8. I'd say like 8. Like, we probably do, but it's like, just don't be an idiot and have eat your food the day before. Have a good amount of energy the day before, and we're good.
The Granolah arc is another arc that doesn't happen on Earth, so 10 out of 10.
Yeah, if I'm on Earth, 10. If I'm not on Earth, shit, like a 5. If you're on the planet with a granola in them, I ain't gonna lie, you probably live, but you might get cooked on some friendly fire shit. But I say most part that you probably good because you also probably are just on Earth.
Superhero.
10.
Now, Cell Max didn't do
just
anything
don't be
to
involved.
anybody, so
10.
I'm easily surviving this. It's a 10 out of 10.
Yeah, 10. Easy.
All right, that's all. Like and
That's
subscribe.
easy.
And
so, you know what? Now I think about it. More often than not, you live in Dragon Ball. More often than not, you live in Dragon Ball. Super Broly, you live. Just don't be literally randomly in the tundras. Damn. Yeah, the only time I'd say, yeah, dude, you have no shot, stop yapping. You're likely to die on Namek, but you can live. You have to be good at the game. Namek is a skill issue. You can live on Namek. Skill issue if you die. Cell Saga, again, right? Hey, RNG. Cell Saga, RNG. Namek Saga, skill issue. Namek blew up, bro. You get teleported off before it blows up. Saiyan Saga, more often than not, you live. Buu Saga, you're like, don't talk to me, bro. If you think you survived the Buu Saga,
Shut up.
so that's Z. Super Beerus, everyone lives. You would have to be like, you'd have to do it yourself. A revival F, you're fucked. You die. Everyone dies. The Universe 6 tournament, I mean, obviously you live. The Goku Black arc, high skill. Like, you might as well be a fucking Z fighter at that point if you live. And then Tournament of Power, yeah, you live unless you're there. And even then you probably live unless you're not a part of Universe 7. Then it's like, what the fuck? And then the movies, obviously, for the most part, the movies, you're fine. But let me know your thoughts, man. Let me know if you think you could survive. I ain't gonna lie. Some of you are probably gonna comment how you survive in the Buu arc, and that's gonna be hilarious. What about GT?
What about GT?